All right, here we go. It's May 4th on a Monday, May 4th, May 4th, 2026. You know what time it is. Go Cougars. That's our mantra at my school. The Cougars. Yep. How's everybody doing this morning? Beautiful weather up here in the New York tri-state area. Beautiful weather today. It's supposed to be going up to temperatures like 71 degrees. We got about 40 some odd days before the summer solstice. Y'all know what the summer solstice is? Go Google it. Because I'm not going to tell you. Go educate yourself. Because I'm not going to tell you. But I will give you some information on AI. At least a little bit. Had a nice, pleasant weekend. It went by too quick. Didn't do too much with AI because I was too busy on Threads. I don't know if you're familiar with Threads. Threads has some kind of, it's a social media platform as well. It's connected with Instagram in some way, shape, or fashion. And I'm getting like almost really you could say over 1,000 views on some statements and questions that I post. And then sometimes I go back and I read some of the comments, and sometimes I reply to the comments. But sometimes I'm trying not to reply to the comments. I'm like, try not to get caught up in that because it just goes back and forth, you know. But generally, if they reply, I will press the heart button, you know, just to appreciate that they did view it. Come on, baby girl, wake up. You're looking down at your phone. She's looking down on her phone. Don't worry, your man not cheating on you. I mean, I don't even know if she got a man. That's not any of my business, right? So, let me just mind my business. Anyway, let me mind my business. But, I digress. I was talking about Threads. So I was watching some videos. I mean, not some videos. I was posting some comments on Threads, as well as, you know, seeing what other questions I could post up there to get even more views. Because right now, they're not paying. As far as I know, they're not paying. So, I don't know if they ever will pay in the future. But at least I'm in the game. Going back to my YouTube, I was mostly watching some videos on these expats that live in Philippines. Yeah, I'm interested. I'm thinking about I'm interested in visiting the Philippines to see what it's like for myself. Because you got a lot of guys that's over there that's retired. And they going out with these Philippine women that's like in their 20s. I mean, I'm like they're in their 20s. And these guys are like saying, man, it's like paradise over here. So it's like, you know what? I want to go and see for myself. So yesterday I did a little bit of research on Google, and I put in some dates. You know, I figured maybe like 2 weeks. I probably would like to stay longer, but 2 weeks, I guess, because, you know, I would be on the other side of the world. But in any event, I put in 2 dates for 2 weeks, like late August early September. He gave me two good dates, two prices. One was like under $800 round trip, excluding hotel and food and stuff like that. But $800 was for one. $800 was for one, and the other one was $1,100. Yeah, the other one was $1,100. So I was like, wow, that's pretty good. You know, that ain't bad. But the one that's $800 round trip, that flight is two stops, and it's like 25 hours, but you know, travel time and all. But if I was to go with Asian, I think it's called Asia Philippines, their airline, it's a direct flight, which is only like 16 hours. So that sound good too, you know. But I gotta look into find out, do you need to get any vaccinations or any shots when you go into these countries? And then I'm gonna have to reach out to some of those content creators that live in the Philippines that I follow, you know, and reach out to them and find out, you know, how would I move around it. But I would, like I said, I definitely want to go. Yeah, I definitely want to go and see what it's like myself. Some other places I like to travel to. I met some females that's from Minnesota. They were Somalians, and I showed them around. I told them I would visit in their state of Minnesota, and they said they would show me around. So right now, I have to check when is the weather nice and pleasant in Minnesota, because I know it's one of those cold states. So I have to find out, you know, when is it a favorable time to travel there. So I'm gonna be doing some research on that as well. Then some other places I like to go out of the country would be, I think it's in London, the British Museum. I like to see all those artifacts that they stole or they have in the museum from all over the world, from all the indigenous people that had all these like ancient artifacts. So everything is housed in this museum in this one location. So it's good that they have it still. It's preserved. That's good. It's preserved. I look at the bright side out of it, and that people can go see it. So that's another thing. I haven't really been interested in traveling to places like Jamaica or the islands. Yeah, that I've never been that drawn to it. I guess maybe because of their infrastructure, maybe, probably, you know. I wouldn't mind even looking into what's another place I just thought about? They just slipped my mind. I don't know about some even African countries. Only ones I could think of right now is probably like Ghana. I don't know how their infrastructure is. And then right now, you know, with the oil crisis, you know, a lot of stuff is going up. I was even thinking about that when we ride in my car. You know, I take my vehicle takes premium, and I go to Costco's, whereas the premium that I'm paying would be equivalent to the regular that's out on the streets. That's, you know, most people pay for regular. I'll pay that regular price for gas at Costco's. But if I was paying for premium on the streets, I would definitely be paying top dollar. I think at least $5.14, something like that. Yeah, maybe like $5.14. Yep. So that's how that's gonna be. About $5.14. Yep. Okay. Thank you, ma'am. That was so nice of her. But yeah, I'm gonna get back on my AI stuff. I'm still gonna just be taking my time with it. But I'm still, at least, I'm still having fun with, I have one thing down. I know how to go into animations and create that. I think I was thinking about doing a book. I was like, I should put together like a book and post it and just see what kind of response I get. Excuse me, see what kind of response I get from that. Yeah, I could look into that. But anyway, weather's looking good out here. Keep posting if you haven't posted out here. Get something going on YouTube. Tell a story of your life. I say, yeah, tell a story of life. Tell what's going on. Now I was looking at, like I said, some of them threads. Some of them, these ladies today, these females today, they be up there like shaking, get out the middle of the street. They out there shaking their butt, squeezing their butt. I mean, it's it's very entertaining though. It's very entertaining. But it's like, they don't have no morals no more. Yeah, they don't have no morals. This country just like corrupt, brain rot. Not like it ain't always been corrupt. It's always been corrupt. But I don't know, just have a good day and stay positive. Yep. I gotta come back with some good content though. That's what, like I said, when I get ready to sit down at my workstation, and I've been so tempted by me to buy a iMac. I already got a MacBook, which I'm not using that much, but I do like it. But for some reason, I just want a Mac. I want an iMac, like a big screen. I don't know, I keep thinking if I get that iMac, that's gonna make me work. But I don't think that's gonna make me work any hard. I think all that is just because I like nice things. It's just another toy. That's all. It's just another toy. Yeah. All right, I made it. I made it. Can I stay right here? I guess I can, because I made it. All right, people, I'm going to be signing out. I'm here at the J.O.B. Yep, here at the J.O.B. I'll talk to you later. Y'all stay positive. And don't do nothing stupid. Make the right choices. You know what I'm saying? Make some good choices for your life. Don't do nothing stupid. Talk to you later. Peace.